lighthouse keepers of the past across New England. The keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. On the visitor sideline, a look at their head coach. His guys playing good football the last month plus. They are 4-2 in their last 6. On the opposing sideline, the Patriots head coach. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you up here in the booth, and we have got safety Justin Reed handling our opening kick. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Yeah, gotta imagine he's going to be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready,
Tight end going in motion here. Second and manageable. He's throwing. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 1st and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They're throwing it. And this one doesn't go far. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Christian Gonzalez.
Ready.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
He keeps it himself. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain.
Check.
1st down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, it's Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
32-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They give on 2nd to Hall. Touchdown, New York! The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Set to return this. Trey Palmer. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. And certainly some momentum to build on today.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
May now from the gun. His first throw is an interception. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1, And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Striker,
3.
50, green. Ready?
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Dumped off to his running back. And he's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. 3rd down coming up.
On the
It's
ready?
a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Down. 52, blue. Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Buck. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look
yeah.
at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
A gain of 13
You want to become a
yards.
quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st and 10
Black,
at the
95.
29-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Check white.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
On the set.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Let's go now. 10, black.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. The Jets with an early lead. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Gotta keep this one and go. And they're gonna down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Set. Ready.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. And one of the tight ends in motion right.
52, blue. Double. Hut.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Here we go.
It's now
Set.
3rd and 8.
33, yellow. Set.
Throw here, 3rd down. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Patriots, nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
This is Henderson on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 9.
They'll air it out on third. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll have the first down and even more. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
21 yards.
First down from the 42.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's Henderson on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. To the line. Here's third and 3.
Third and 3.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's a pickup of 9. And the Patriots will have a first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Made a throw it. The left side is caught by Pitts. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It's a gain of 20.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
That's another Patriots first down.
Here's May again. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Thomas on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
Black one.
Here's Hall running his own read. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him back loose.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this third down.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Cut. Go.
Back to throw. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Xavier Worthy on the return. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. Lofts it deep right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down. They give now to Henderson. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very clean play.
Short pass brought in. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's made in the air. That one complete to Pitts. A lot of mess on the move here. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. On his little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A give left side for Hall. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
3rd and long for him here. Connects with his back. Hall. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good.
Here we go,
Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. Well, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought 1st half, but really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just 1 snap later.
And he finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Sticking with Henderson. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, May. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. On his little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Jets 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jets out to begin another drive. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line for second down.
At the 20-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Here he goes, third and long. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing.
Check white.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready. Check white.
He's going to throw it again. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Smith red.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set red. Quick, yellow.
Still sticking with the passing game. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's taken down at the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Jets first down. A gain
Ken
of
Black,
14.
hut.
First down, Jets.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Wilson on the slant. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Correct one.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Looking inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Set hut. Hut, Ken Black.
Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This is reeled in by Wilson. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready, go! 45, one. Ready?
They'll run for it with Hall. And the defense escapes. They have a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
May now from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Flush down now to his left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And now it's second down. Trying an inside give to Henderson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. The Jets take their first time out. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. He's back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Patriots have their punting unit out. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession.
Miss Ray.
They start the drive with Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Look at this fullback now. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Jets down by 7. Third down, Pat's going with a few extra defensive backs this time. Looking to throw. They set up the screen here for Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Set.
They give to Hall on the draw. Nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Setting up to pass. Dump off, caught by his back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Gain of 6. That's good.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Miss Ray.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set. Miss Ray.
They look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. It is caught left side. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock. At least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31.
Ready?
Here he is to throw. Same guy, Wilson again. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Opposite.
And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. 5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down.
Blue check.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Hits him on the in route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. From the gun, it's May. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Here's May to the air. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. Throwing now. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Brought in, inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
A gain of 47 on the play. And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And they spike the ball with time left for it looks like 1 play. They're going to have a chance to knock one through the uprights for the win. So everything comes down to this from Cam Little. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Here comes Williams on the return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. The Jets offense now set to take over. And they fought hard not just against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Okay, ready?
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down.
Right.
He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
2 yards. And it's third down. Third and 7.
On the set. Ready, red.
Air it out on third. This one's caught. Smith has it. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Running this with Hall. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
They go right back to Hall. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Come on, set. Black, 95.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets claim a 6-point lead. Bates now for the point after. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
21.
The challenge has been laid down, partner, and it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. On the return, here's Palmer. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The New England offense running out now. And no doubt still some disappointment internally, at least, after their last drive ended empty-handed following that missed field goal. Now it's his turn in overtime. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. They're them short.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing is May. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Again, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
And 10 yards to go.
Now to throw. Guess who? Pitts has another. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots trim the lead to 1. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2. Here's May again. And he gets into the end zone to the choice to pass on a tie. A good one. That gives him a 1-point lead. Well, Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
So this is a win for the Patriots. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory.